Moments of my life. Before she died, she gave me as much advice as she could. The most important thing she said was to always be my own best friend. That's why I'm standing here today with my mom in spirit to advocate and fight back against pancreatic cancer. Because when we do that, we give those fighting today a chance at a life that my mom didn't have. Join me in donating at pancan.org.
Weather can be beautiful, inconvenient, and at times powerful, and it affects everything we do. At Spectrum News 1, our weather experts update you with the information and the context you need so you can better plan your day. And we do it every 10 minutes. We're the calm in the storm, Weather on the Ones on Spectrum News 1. And get your weather anytime on the Spectrum News app.
It's amazing that we just saw all these pictures come in not 48 hours ago, and we're looking at a similar scene, if not worse, as we go into tonight. So please stay in, get your car in the garage if you can. We are looking at high winds up to 60 miles an hour, and then also that hail threat has intensified and also widened across the region. So all the way into North Texas, stretching into Waco, we do have that moderate risk of severe storms, and this shows you if the environment is conductive. And you can see from 4 to 6 p.m. we do have those oranges in the region, especially as we take it to the south and areas to the east, to see hail at least 2 inches or more. Some places up to tennis ball size, so you don't want to be out in it. That cold front already ranging through, it's picking up into our water vapor imagery. Here is a look at our weather stem camera. Hard to believe, but it will get turbulent quick and actually hold for many hours tonight. You definitely want to be advised from about 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. into the forecast. So here is a look at your Friday. Very turbulent until the overnight hours. There's that complex 290 exploding, and then we are going to see it hour by hour. Many cells continuing to fall in front of this dry line, and then cold front, and then lasting with heavy downpours and a lot of signatures for hail until the overnight hours, and then it will sweep on out. So we are going to look windy and sunny into your Saturday. Only a high of about 68, so a strong cold front for this time of the year. Into your Sunday, we are looking at 78 degrees, 70s. As we kick off the week, we are looking dry, and your next chance of rain coming in Wednesday into Thursday.
Well, Dallas police are asking for help to find a murder suspect. 24-year-old Jaden Stallworth is accused of killing Javoski Dawson in northwest Dallas. Anyone with information is asked to call police. Dallas police also hope someone recognizes these murder suspects from 2019. Police responded to a shooting at a convenience store in East Dallas. The two were captured on camera pulling up in a white SUV and using assault rifles to shoot at James Bubba Browning Jr., then taking off. Call Crime Stoppers if you have information about this case. Well, parts of Trinity Park are closed as crews set up for Mayfest. The 4-day family festival starts Wednesday. Organizers say Mayfest brings in millions of dollars. They go back into the community for stuff like LED lighting, signs, and landscaping. And with the 26th pick in the NFL draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Mozzie Smith, a standout defensive tackle from Michigan. Well, thousands of people from across Texas are headed to the Alamo City today for the Battle of Flowers Parade. 500,000 people are expected to line up along the route. This year's theme is Where Fiesta Reigns. Of course, hundreds of thousands of people attend Fiesta every year, but many might not know about its dark past. Our Jose Eddondo takes a deeper look.
Fiesta generates hundreds of millions of dollars to San Antonio. It brings folks from all over to the music, to the culture. But what many folks don't know is this event's dark history. Music is Joaquin Huerta's life.
I grew up in it. The minute that I could start singing, I would just start singing. And my mom has tapes and recording of me just singing around the house.
Now he's singing Chicano soul all over Texas. One place he refuses to perform is Fiesta, an annual event here in San Antonio. Think if Mardi Gras, the State Fair, and a Tejano Music Festival collaborated for a week and a half to raise money for nonprofits and scholarships, which all stems from the Battle of Flowers.
When I had that realization, I was just like, wait, where do I come into this equation? Where is it that my history comes into this equation? Because that is a colonizer's history.
A history that Dr. Liana Patricia Saldana has researched for years.
Origins of Fiesta, because it is rooted in the racial history of Texas. You know, there is a history of white supremacy. You know, if we're talking about the heroes of the Alamo, we're talking about people who were enslavers and people who were land grabbers.
Her research explains how kids from K through 12 are conditioned to learn a sanitized version of this history. It's what she learned in grade school. That's why she says it's still an issue of today.
Because Fiesta can give us a lens to understand the existing racial inequities in our city.
One example she points to is how many Fiesta events cost money to access. That's why many working class gente find themselves in spaces like the historic Market Square. Ask Ray Peña, who helps run his family's michelada business.
Did you want them spicy? I got you. It means a lot because I know where I came from, a lot of people, they don't have the money to enter in some places where they charge fees. Here, you can come, bring the family, have fun, make drinks. You got a price range for everybody, you know?
That's why he believes accessible spaces like these are a true reflection of San Antonio.
I think we flipped the script and dipped the chip. You know, we turned something into a negative to a positive here. Now we instead of mourning it or anything, we're celebrating it.
Which is why Dr. Saldana poses the question as to what is it that we're truly celebrating?
But it is an intergenerational celebration. You know, there are people who are celebrated because their parents would take them to the parade. The grandparents would take them to the parade, right?
She says the conversations about Fiesta as a whole still need to be had. As for Joaquin, he's still conscious on who he decides to do gigs with, but understands his gente's strong connection to family tradition.
And if you want for me to play music for that, I'll do it. In the sake of health and wellness and mental wellness, spiritual wellness, I'll play your gig.
The Southwest Airlines is struggling to keep their pilots, but next we'll show you how one Texan is inspiring the next generation of pilots. And more storms expected for North and Central Texas. Meteorologist Megan Campbell joins us after the break with your weather on the ones. Keep it here.
Tonight for the evening, everyone into Texas looking for a turbulent night, including hail and gusty winds. We do have a slight chance of a tornado. So let's get right to the radar. The majority of Texans seeing all of those thunderstorms carve in. Here's a look at 5 p.m. taking it to the evening. That line holding strong. Winds in excess of 60 miles an hour, not heading out until the early morning hours.
The strength of Texas is in its many voices and unique perspectives. Every Sunday, join host Carla Leal on In Focus Texas. Education, economy, immigration, and more. Balanced and respectful discussion of the serious matters impacting Texas from experts across the state.
We take a closer look at the issues in your community.
In Focus Texas, Sunday mornings at 9:30 on Spectrum News 1. Available on all your favorite devices, exclusively on Spectrum.
I won. I won.
Want the speed to finally defeat your mortal enemy?
Oh, there he is! I won!
Only Spectrum gives you Speed Boost for the fastest wireless speeds in the palm of your hand. Now only $29.99, and your next line is free. Only with Spectrum Mobile.
This is a message from the Secret Service.
SMS texting, also known as smishing, is a tactic used to steal financial information, elicit funds, or install malware on smartphones. To protect yourself, never respond to a text or click a link from an unknown source. Never share personal or financial information. Delete text messages from unknown sources. The government will never solicit personal information via text. To learn more, visit us online. From all of us at the Secret Service, be vigilant and stay safe.
Today at Zilker Park, where folks from across the state of Texas are coming together for this.
At Spectrum News, we're committed to our communities around the clock, delivering stories that inspire and news that matters in your community. Our journalists are dedicated to bringing you trusted, balanced, local news every day. And now, Spectrum Internet-only customers, you can watch Spectrum News 1 on your TV, connecting you to your community 24/7. Spectrum News, now streaming, exclusively for Spectrum customers.